And without further ado, I want to kick things over to our SIGGRAPH 2019 conference chair, the woman of the hour, Mickey Rose.
Hello everyone. Can you hear me okay? There we go. Hi, thank you all for being here so much. We really appreciate you coming to the conference and being here to cover it. We're excited to have you as partners, and thanks for being out here with us today. This is our 46th annual SIGGRAPH conference, and we are proud to be back in Los Angeles, where we've had many other great conferences too. So I'm pretty sure that SIGGRAPH 2019 is going to live up to that stature once again. Our planning cycle started late in 2016 when I was named conference chair, and I got to start thinking about my vision for this conference, which circles around three main points: community, sustainability, and spectacle. Community, I mean our fabulous attendees that come here, our members for ACM SIGGRAPH organization. The people that make this organization great are you guys and our attendees that come here. I want everybody to feel welcome and happy and excited when they come here and have a great experience. Sustainability plays right into that, meaning that we want that community to last for many years to come, to be happy and healthy as we go forward. So we are inviting everyone to join us. We are making sure that everybody feels welcome here at SIGGRAPH. And spectacle is just my dose of fun. I want this to be a great experience for people. There should be fantastic surprises around every corner and things that people remember as their SIGGRAPH 2019 experience. So we're pretty proud of what we've built here for that. Our keynote is Victoria Alonso, the Executive Vice President of Marvel. She's going to be speaking to us today in a fireside chat format, which is going to be really cool. That's 2 o'clock today. Please do come by for that. It's going to be a big one for us, and you'll see me up on stage again. Our exhibition is doing fantastic this year. We are thriving, as you might say. We're up in sales this year, and it's a big floor space, and we're very proud of that one. So thanks to our exhibition team that's doing great things over there. We have our opening ceremony coming up right after this, 9 o'clock. We will be presenting some conference awards for the first time there, Best in Show in several programs, which you'll hear a lot more about here in a minute. And we are proud to have childcare here at SIGGRAPH 2019 for the first time in a long time. We are offering it at a very low cost to parents who want to bring their kids here. So we're expecting lots of kids to come by and get excited about STEAM subjects along with us, which is very good for our sustainable future. We have enhanced our marketing efforts, so you might have seen that we have a SIGGRAPH Spotlight blog and podcast that's going on and has won an award this year. We're very proud of that one. And you might see we have a roving reporter running around the conference reporting on some things. So there would be some ACM SIGGRAPH YouTube channel stuff there that you could probably look at and get a great idea of the conference itself. We are also live streaming several sessions. There was a link on Emily's slide at the beginning. You can go back to that. We'll have 5 or 6 different sessions that we are live streaming, and people anywhere can watch for free. That's just to get people a taste of SIGGRAPH so they want to come and join us in future years. And then we also have a brand new program called Adaptive Technology that I will let my Adaptive Technology chair, Natalie Roundtree, tell you about here in just a bit. That's all for me. I have to go on and do the opening ceremony stuff, so thank you again all for being here, and I'm going to run. Bye!
Thanks, Mickey. I'm really excited about this new focus area that me and Mickey created and worked really hard to present and get past. It's called Adaptive Technology, and it's a focus area. So we're going to be able to find things all throughout the conference, which is looking at for our logo. And accessibility has been at SIGGRAPH for a while. It's part of the exciting and inclusive future that SIGGRAPH has always helped to facilitate. And it's really awesome just to see things that make people's lives better. We had a very good submission for it. We have 13 installations, 11 sessions and talks, and 8 posters that evolve around this subject. So it's really exciting just to see the technology again that helps people, because we can always see a new cool way to do things, but when you get that emotional and human connection that this technology can actually help people is amazing. And we'll go by the tour later, but we have a touch wall to kind of educate and showcase what has been at SIGGRAPH before, as well as you can go there and see the breakdown of everything we have and what program it is. So be sure to check out that to learn more about adaptive technology. and I'm gonna turn it over to Britt for art gallery.
Hi, my name is Brittany Ransom. I'm the art gallery chair this year. This year, the art gallery theme is proliferating possibilities, speculative future in art and design. And we had a significant number of submissions. We returned to an open jury format this year, which is changed from a curated platform for the past 3 years. We had over 200 submissions with 12 pieces ultimately selected, so it was very competitive. And this year, the pieces featured in the art gallery demonstrate the progress we're making as a society, but also questioning things that we are looking into the future in terms of the environment and artificial intelligence for the body. So the artists in the art gallery are utilizing digital fabrication technologies, design, artificial intelligence, VR, through installation and standalone sculptural platforms. We're excited to highlight a few pieces. One piece not to miss is Rushi, which is in the center as you walk through the corridor. It's from the artist John Wong, who's here from Hong Kong. And another piece that you'll see today on the media tour is Noise Aquarium from Victoria Vesna and team, who is a professor at UCLA. We have 2 different artist talk sessions happening today at 10:45 and at 3:15, as well as one tomorrow. And we also have a reception for the Leonardo magazine and art papers and art gallery selections with Leonardo happening tomorrow at 2 o'clock. Thank you, and I'll pass it on to Emily Sue.
Thanks, Brittany. Hello, everyone. My name is Emily. I am the Computer Animation Festival Director for SIGGRAPH 2019. And I'm very honored to be here and to have that role this year. So if you haven't heard already, if we haven't knocked it into your brains enough, there is a Monday night at Live, and the Computer Animation Festival Electronic Theater is one night only this year, and that's tonight. Traditionally, it is a 2-night show held within the Convention Center, but we are breaking outside of the Convention Center walls this year and hosting at Microsoft Theater, so just a short walk away from here. We will be able to present it in a beautiful theater setting and with state-of-the-art audio visuals and very comfortable seats. We love the Convention Center seating, but there's just like, the nice plush red seats. This year we had almost 400 submissions to our program, and the final show consists of just 24 pieces and 3 award winners. Very, very competitive. As at the moment, it's just the 3 award winners, but there is a 4th award that we have yet to give out, and that is the Audience Choice Award. So all the audience members will be able to vote on that via the mobile app. And we will have that announced probably on social on Wednesday, and it will be part of the press release on Thursday. At the moment as well, all of our award winners, notably, are either led by or have creative teams led by women. Nice surprise, woo! And we will be presenting, as Mickey said, the awards shortly in the opening ceremonies for the first time ever, as well as before the Electronic Theater tonight. So the award winners are here on site. Best in Show has gone to Pearl from Pixar. Jury's Choice to the Stain Club from Supinfocom Rubica, a school in France. And Best Student Project is to Stuffed, which is also from Supinfocom Rubica. So if you guys need any extra sound bites, we are planning on doing a bit of a quick interview with Kristen Lester. Finally, the show does continue after tonight. We have the esteemed pleasure of having the traveling show, so the SIGGRAPH 2019 Electronic Theater does travel around to different countries, different universities, chapters, and other events. This 2018 show went to over 10 countries and over 30 shows, and so we hope to share it with as many people around the world. I'm looking forward to seeing you all tonight and enjoying the experience with you, and hopefully talking to you about some of the pieces afterward and completely geeking out and nerd jamming a little bit about some of them. It's going to be really special. With that, I'll hand it off to Courtney.
Thanks, Emily. As mentioned, I'm Courtney Starrett. I'm excited to tell you about our program this year in Emerging Technologies. This year we have a diverse array of innovative and exciting research in the form of prototypes and pre-commercial products. The 27 installations exhibiting are working towards connecting technology to the human experience in ways that are both seamless and engaging. So you'll see things like the biomimicry in an actuated tail revolutionary advances in 3D printing in the form of pneumatic silicone objects. You'll see exciting prototypes and systems demonstrating ways to customize the augmented, virtual, and mixed reality experience. And our contributors are representing startups, companies, major companies, and academic institutions from 7 different countries this year. And in addition to our Best of Show award that was mentioned earlier will be presented today in the award ceremony, we have 2 awards presented by our international partners, Laval Virtual and the Digital Content Association of Japan, which will be presented Wednesday afternoon in the Meet the Partners event through the External Relations Committee. And let's see, for more in-depth explanation of the research, 12 contributors will present talks in this very room in 3 different sessions as listed on my slide. So I'll pass it off to Victoria.
Thanks, Courtney. My name is Victoria Rege, and I'm responsible for the Immersive Pavilion. This year, we made a few changes to the space. There are 3 unique spaces. We have an arcade, which features arcade games, old school arcade games, but the latest augmented and virtual reality games that you can play. We have the museum, which is celebrating and highlighting the work of artists who are creating in this emerging medium. One highlight there that I'd like to point out is also one of our world premieres, which is the Sistine Chapel recreated in VR by our games chair, Chris Evans, who has been working on this passion project for 15 years, and you can get an up-close and personal view, including going up to the ceiling, which is something that you wouldn't be able to do in real life. So that's really exciting. And then finally, the village, we have a host of all different types of immersive experiences. You can skate in VR on a physical skateboard, but in virtual reality. You can check out the Liquid Mask, where they've created kind of a prototype for VR headset. And then I mentioned one of our 3 world premieres we're really pleased to share. We've put out, I believe, press releases for all of them, but Magic Leap is here for the first year and debuting Undersea, which is a wonderful experience that you're able to be undersea, but in augmented reality, and you can interact with the coral reef and the fish and all of the species down in the ocean. And Mary and the Monster by Ken Perlin and team is also premiering here. I'm really thrilled that we've had a big uptick in augmented reality, which is why we changed the name. This used to be called VR Everything, and we've rebranded it to Immersive to be inclusive of all the immersive technologies that are out there. And finally, you met Natalie already, and she spoke about adaptive technology, but that was something that is really important, both to me personally and my subcommittee, and we worked really hard to bring some experiences that might not normally be at SIGGRAPH because they're not maybe like something you traditionally find here, but this medium is, as many of you know, is changing the way we help the community and we help everyone thrive. So it was really important. There are 2 wonderful experiences I recommend you check out, Autism XR and Being Henry. And thank you all for being here so early this morning. With that, I will pass it off to Derek.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. My name is Derek Now, and I am the chair of production sessions for SIGGRAPH 2019. And for those of you who don't know, production sessions are 90-minute panel discussions providing a behind-the-scenes look at some of the year's most significant projects in computer graphics. This year, we have a range of content spanning VFX for film, television, and streaming. We've also got feature animation, gaming, and some interesting projects in between. I'm proud of our variety of content for 2 reasons. We have a very strong lineup of contributing studios and projects, and our sessions showcase the exciting state of the industry. We've got an awesome exhibit in the production gallery with some very special events, including demonstrations and signings from Marvel Studios' visual development team and the technical art team from BioWare's Anthem. We've got a great lineup that I recommend that you check out in the schedule, but some standout sessions are Avengers Endgame, which is this afternoon, the VFX of Netflix, which is Wednesday afternoon. We have a very special live streaming session, which is Space Explorers, Life in Orbit, which is also Wednesday afternoon. Wednesday evening, we have Game of Thrones Season 8, and we round out our show with Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse on Thursday afternoon, and they'll be showing some never-before-seen content, which will be very exciting. So I hope to see everyone in West Hall B throughout the week, and thanks very much. I'll pass it off to Gracie with Real Time Live.
Howdy everyone, my name is Gracie Strip-Matter, Real Time Live Chair for this year. And I think for Real Time Live attendees past and present, you're really in for a treat this year. Prior to the show at 5:40 p.m., our SIGGRAPH theme composer Julius Dobos will present a cutting-edge interactive music event. And aspects of the live music performance can be collectively influenced by the audience using the flashlight on your smartphones. There is an interview with Julius currently up on the SIGGRAPH blog if you're looking for some more information about Julius and that performance. When the show starts, join us as we take a look back at the past decade of Real Time Live with a very special retrospective highlighting the last 10 years of Real Time Live. This is the 11th year, so we're going to do that retrospective just in celebration of the technology that we have celebrated through the years. Embark on a journey with us as we thrive on live and experience 10 jury-reviewed novel innovations that are pushing the boundaries of technology today. Our contributors will share new applications for robotics, ray tracing, AI, VR, games, film, and much more, which will also be live streamed for all of our friends around the world. And since it's a live event, you really don't know what to expect with the technology that we have on stage, which I think is why it is a very appealing event for many of our attendees and often a crowd favorite. So this year, the audience will have the opportunity to vote in the mobile app during our show for the inaugural Audience Choice Award, which will be presented alongside our live jury-voted Best in Show award at the end of the show. So this is certainly an event that you don't want to miss live, and it'll be in West Hall B. Next up is Olga for Technical Papers.
Thank you. My name is Olga. I'm the Technical Papers Chair this year. The Technical Papers program is the most prestigious and impactful publication venue for scientific research in computer graphics and interactive techniques, and it has been so for decades now. So this program is really the place to see the creative, forward-looking, and scientifically sound research work by our research community. We got close to 400 submissions this year from all around the world, and these submissions were peer-reviewed by a committee of about 60 experts and 800 external reviewers. So this is really a huge concerted effort by our entire research community. We place great value on both scientific and fairness standards and strive to eliminate any bias in the review process. So this is why starting this year we switched to a fully double-blind peer review model where the submitters don't know the identity of their reviewers and also none of the reviewers know who the submitters are. The result of this year, of this effort, is this year's fantastic program, which I'm very excited about. We have a total of 142 technical paper presentations, and the first session will be today at 10:45 already. The presented research has a quick and profound impact on industry technology development, such as obviously in film and games industry, but also in virtual and augmented and mixed reality, medical applications, digital fabrication, and much more. We see some very interesting trends this year, such as applications and contributions to machine learning and artificial intelligence, increased attention to virtual and mixed reality in terms of rendering, novel display technologies and input devices,
and many original contributions to robotics and digital fabrication as well. I invite you to check out the podcast that we recorded about the interplay between computer graphics and AI. You have the link over there. It's an inspiring conversation with the leading experts in our scientific community. So that's it for me. I hope you enjoy the Technical Papers program and find lots of cool research to report about. And now let me pass to Max for VR Theater.
Thanks, Olga. My name is Maxwell Plank. I'm the VR Theater Director. This is the third year in a row that we've had VR Theater at SIGGRAPH. And VR Theater is about celebrating short-form narratives in this evolving medium of virtual reality. We're trying to continue the tradition that the electronic theater began about 40 years ago to celebrate emerging media. I'm excited to say that VR storytelling is thriving. This year we got 50% more submissions than in 2018, and our jury has selected 15 of the best from this past year. This theater itself is also bigger than ever, with 55 Oculus Rift S equipped seats, and each seat has an Alienware game-ready station. So that's up from 36 seats last year. This is going to be one of the largest simultaneous viewing experiences of its kind. In the theater itself, we have a 1-hour program of 5 VR shorts, including the world premiere of Disney Animation's A Kite's Tale. This is the second short out of the Disney Short Circuit program. My team's focus this year was to show where the art form is going, to show that there are more interactive pieces happening. So I'm excited to say that Bonfire by Baobab Studio and Doctor Who The Runaway by the BBC and Passion Animation Studios is experimenting with giving the audience a role to play. We think this is showing where VR is going, that the stories are becoming more active. Outside of the theater, we have 6 first-come, first-served kiosks, showcasing 10 beautiful and innovative projects. Selected projects include Age of Sail from Google Spotlight, the Emmy-nominated Traveling While Black from Felix and Paul, and Mind Palace from Film Academy. On Tuesday morning, we will upload a short sizzle reel with shot clips from our experiences and shots from within our beautiful venue. This is an asset that we are providing to you all so that you can upload to your audiences. It's an exclusive asset to you. You'll find it on the Flickr link that Emily can provide. I'm excited about where VR is going. Seeing where the art form is now, I can only imagine what it's going to look like 40 years from now. And I'm really proud that at SIGGRAPH, this is where it's thriving. For both the VR theater and the kiosks, you can see me or Emily, and we'll make sure you guys get a seat. And I also wanted to say that Bruce Wright, the director of A Kite's Tale, will be available for interviews following this media briefing. One more thing. I'm excited that this is the first year that the Immersive Pavilion, so this is both Victoria and my program, we're going to have a Best in Show award selected by our jury that's about to be announced.